This thing is absurdly expensive. This is a $280 gaming mouse from Razer. And when I first heard they were making this, I thought, how is that even possible? How do you get to 280 bucks? Because there are gaming mice used by esports professionals that are like 80 bucks or less. 280? Like, what is going on? So it comes in a very fancy box. It's this like luxurious premium package. It almost looks like a watch should be in here. And when you open it up, my God, this thing looks wild. And it's super light. But for $280, this has to make me a better gamer, right? Let's go. Fnatic Esports? You want me on your Valorant team? Absolutely!
It's time for the grand finale.
I can't believe we got this far just because of a mouse.
Welcome to Valorant Champions. We are coming to you live from the VW Arena here in Istanbul, Turkey.
Well, this is where things start to get very dangerous.
Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely ridiculous!
Oh. Well, I guess this doesn't make you a pro gamer, but let's talk about this mouse. So this is the Viper Mini Signature Edition. And, well, all right, when it comes to performance, any kind of high-end mouse, once you go over like 50 bucks, is gonna give you very good esports caliber performance. This one here has Razer's 30K optical sensor, their optical switches, their hyperpolling wireless tech. It's arguably some of the best stuff in the business, but a lot of the tech that's in here is in other Razer mice as well that are much less expensive. So it's not unique in terms of gaming performance. And you might be asking, what about its weight? Because a lot of companies are spending a lot of effort trying to make their mice lighter and lighter, because if you can shave off a gram or even half a gram from the weight of your mouse, you can slap that all over your marketing material and then flex it, right? But this mouse is 49 grams. It's light, really light, but it's not the lightest. So again, it's not the weight of it that's causing the price to be super high. But where I think this mouse excels and truly excels is the build quality and the overall experience of this device. So first off, this uses a magnesium alloy for the outer shell. It's a very lightweight, but very rigid material. Like if you press on the back of this mouse, like where all this skeletal framing is, on a plastic mouse, this would flex like crazy, but here, it doesn't even budge. This is a super solid mouse. Now, this isn't the first mouse out there to use magnesium alloys in the build. There are other ones out there. The most well-known one would probably be the Final Mouse Starlight, but it's a very difficult material to work with. This is why so many Final Mouse devices have massive quality control issues. But because this is Razer, and this is their signature edition of a mouse, they've clearly spent the extra time and effort to maintain a really high quality. Now, the unboxing experience is unrivaled. This is the best unboxing experience I've ever seen on a mouse. Arguably one of the best unboxing experiences I've seen in a tech product. So the box itself, let's start here. It's got this like leather-like look to it. I don't think it's real leather, but it's a banging box. And then the latch and the hinges are also made with good hardware. And then there's this bed that the mouse is sitting in. It's got this kind of velvety soft touch to it. And then there's this plaque or emblem at the bottom of it that indicates that it's a signature edition. And you also get some accessories. You have your cable and wireless dongle. And you also get a Razer debossed microfiber cleaning cloth. You get some mouse grips, as well as some alcohol pads to apply them. And you also get 2 sets of feet. There's a PTFE set, as well as the glass set, if you want that ultra frictionless glide. Now, the mouse itself is shaped like a Viper Mini, and it's a pretty popular mouse shape, but when you grip this, the moment you put it in your hands, you can tell that it's perforated. Like, you can feel the holes on the back. It's a very rigid mouse. There's no bending or sag or flex or any kind of play when you click or use it, but if you grip it, it's not a full back mouse. There's no illusion that it feels like a normal mouse, which is strange because Razer was always like, oh, you know, we don't do perforated mice, but we're looking at a perforated mouse. Now, in terms of the design, they've clearly put in a lot of effort into the aesthetic and design of it. It's a very unique looking mouse. Like most perforated mice, they have this kind of honeycomb, almost standard look to them. This does not look like that. whatsoever. The exoskeleton design back here is just very unique. And even the battery, dude, like look how clean it looks on the inside. Even the battery casing has their branding on it. So this mouse is a showpiece, one hell of a showpiece. And I think that's what Razer wanted to do, right? They wanted to build this super premium, luxurious gaming mouse experience, and they've done that. So for people that have massive budgets and are looking for something like this, it's now available. What it can't do is give you gaming skill. It'll never do that. Except for me. I was on Team Fnatic.